Okay, to install the tap, we use our special wrench and just reverse the process. I have my O-ring already in. It's greased. Just want to check that nut real quick. Make sure it is tight. Okay. You'll feel when you put this on, there's notches inside this ring that locks this thing to keep it from turning sideways. I've experimented with the pour by turning this different angles and found that straight up and down works the best. None have really a profound effect on the way it pours, but so I just leave it right side up. We just want to snug this up so it doesn't leak. And you certainly want to make sure this is in the off position. I've made that mistake before. Left it open, and you can guess that when I opened the tap, opened the coupler on the keg, this started spewing. So make sure you turn that off. Well, that's how you perform Kegerator maintenance. Since mine is cleaned and ready to go, I will proceed to plug this in and get it cool, and I will go get my keg. Alright, it was a happy day. I got my keg, and I'm going to let you watch me put this big baby in there. Like I said, they are heavy. So watch your back. All kegs have this little protective cap. It says read before tapping. I've read it before, but I couldn't tell you what it says. It's important that when you set this thing in here, you set it in flat and slide it back. Do not tilt it onto the front floor of the kegerator. You could crush the front edge, and that would cause the door not to close properly, and of course you would lose cooling. So I've got my hoses back up on that little shelf area out of the way. I'm going to set this in there and go ahead and put the coupler on it and turn the gas on. We should be ready to go. Just gotta twist it in there and get it all the way back as far as it'll go. Alright, it's in. Got my hose here. It's a little bit of a tight fit for a full keg, but it will go. Make sure it's off. Make sure this is off, even though the gas is not on yet. Go ahead and twist it on until it stops. And it is tapped. I'm going to go ahead and redo it. Don't like the way it's turned, so I'm going to turn it just a bit, put it back on. I'll get my gas hose on this side where it won't be in such a bind. Alright. Go ahead and hit the latch. Nothing's leaking. Turn the gas on. Check again for any leaks. Looks good. As my temperature's down to 35, it was 33 before I opened the door, so we're good on that aspect. Straighten this back up. Then we'll give it a test. Right, now for the pour. To properly pour, tilt your glass as far as you can to the side and bring the glass to where it almost touches the end of the tap. Notice it pours a little fast. The more the keg has in it, the more pressure is on the keg, internal pressure, which makes it come out a little fast. As you drink it down, it'll come out slower. You really get your best pours after you've drank about a quarter of it. Keeping your kegerator clean is essential to having great tasting beer. So enjoy a beverage, drink responsibly, kick back, relax, and have a great football season. Roll Tide.